Gotta quite let me know. I want to rewatch it once more. Because you want me gone? I'll stay here. I'll stay here. Right, there you go. Yeah, the sound is fixed. The sound is fixed, which is good. Are we flying again? Yeah, we're flying back to Liverpool. I just want to watch it again with the better sounds. It's only another 10 minutes, guys. White or orange? Sorry. It's as loud as I can make it. So much better sounds. It was a butter, George. APU. The base boosted version. A380 flying grip. Sounds so much better. Jesus Christ. Gunshots going off. The flap sound was very nice. They don't have it. Oh, February the 26th. Oh, that's already happened. It is very blue, but in some angles it doesn't look as blue. Hello, Adam. So they've got all the pages. I don't know why could they not confirm that if it's out this year or not? It looks pretty much ready to go. I don't get it. Textures and cabins. Dev process isn't simple, yeah. It's flyable. Of course it's flyable. I'll sign up to be a beta tester. Of course. Everyone would. From LFBO to EDDM. Yeah, SimRiff integration already as well, correct. You truly believe they're waiting for MSOS 2024? August, September this year then. It does look so good. I'm not gonna lie, looking back on this video now, it does look so clean. I mean, look how smooth that is. Everything just looks so nice.
Ground to cockpit. We are going to start connecting the terminal.
Obviously, we've got the INI A380 as well, guys. The INI builds A380s as well. That's going to be payware, though. Yeah, that's true. We are looking at the basics.
Aircraft is clear. You can start the engine.
Basics as the plane takes off. So there is probably a lot of hidden behind the scenes development. Sounds much better. They're releasing. INI are doing an A380 after the A350. Yes. The flap sounds coming.
Tog is disconnected. Stand by. We are unlocked.
It does. This is a good video. Do you think the A380 will be released today? No.
Flyby A380 Super Toulouse ground bonjour. Taxi to runway 14 right via Lima 1 Tango 101 Papa 100 Mike 10. Hold short of runway 14 right at holding point Mike 10.
We need to listen to for the wheel roll on takeoff where it goes, it fuds every few seconds. That is the best sound ever. I can't turn it up any louder. It's as loud as it can go.
Fly-by-wire 380 Super, wind 1505 knots, runway 14 right, clear for takeoff.
I don't know what the FUD is, no. It's a centerline bumping off the nose wheel. Oh, is it actually? Oh, that's so cool. Someone get a memory stick down to FS Expo quick. FS Weekend. Put a memory stick in the PC. No, don't do that. Please don't do that. You'll get in a lot of trouble. Here we go. Of course, GCS. There it is. V1 rotates. That was nice. They've nailed that. Pause zero climb, gear up. Sounds like G90s. That's what they are. I think. No, they're not. I don't know.
Fly-by-wire 380 Super, contact Blagnac departure on 121.
What engines are on an A380?
Bon journée.
I don't even know. Our G90s are 777s, that's where I'm getting confused. We had so many updates to the 777 yesterday. Trent 900s, there you go, Rolls Royce. Thanks. I don't know anything. There is a General Electric option too. Oh, there you go. Some Vatsu. Was I blocking something? I'm sorry. I need to steal some screenshots of this. We're gonna grab some screenshots in a minute. Actually, screw it. Did that work? That did work. So good. I can't wait. I'm hoping this time next year, surely. Or this year. I'm so excited to fly this as well. Gear down.
Fly-by-wire 380 Super, Munich Tower Airbus, wind 100 degrees at 3 knots, clear to land runway 08 right.
Minimum
Continue. Late this
100.
year. October, November time maybe. It looks ready, but I don't think there's a lot of behind the scenes
40,
systems. That need to
30, 20, 10, 5.
Bosh. So good.
Fly-by-wire 380 Super, taxi Bravo 1 to West, Sierra, danke.
Yeah, thanks, True Demon. Thanks. So hot. So hot. Oh my god. Now we get now the transition inside the plane. This is the coolest transition I've ever seen. Watch this. Boom. So good. So good. The cabin looks very old though. Massive plane, and it just cuts. There's a lot going on in that video. There is a lot going in that video. Hang on, one more screenshot. I just need to get 4 screenshots for Twitter, which I think we've absolutely nailed. Yeah, I mean, first thoughts, guys, upon watching the video. I mean, I'm very impressed. I'm very impressed. I mean, it's a lot further on than I thought. It's a shame they couldn't give us an estimate in terms of, like, time as to, you know, when we'll kind of see it. Not the greatest. Ready to release. It looks insane for freeway. It sounds amazing as well. It does sound really good. Hang on. Let me just steal another screenshot real quick. Yeah, it's a shame that we can't, you know, fly it yet. You know, that's the only disappointing thing. I'm almost jealous. I'm genuinely almost jealous. I mean, look, everything here is just working. I mean, you've got the sound of the takeoff roll. You've got everything. You've literally got everything.
A380 Super, Toulouse ground, bonjour.
Why don't they get more community devs on the project? Yeah. It looks good. Will the shower work in the Emirates A380? I don't know. Imagine if that was one of the questions. I want to hear this sound again. I want to hear this sound again. Hang on. This part, they've nailed this. If we just pause it, hang on, let's just pause it on the outside view. So, I mean, from looking at the outside, like, the outside model of it itself, like, that's pretty much, I mean, obviously the outside's normally the first thing they do, then they work on the inside and the systems and the cockpit and everything, but, like, the level of detail on that is pretty good. I don't know quite what's going on here. I don't know if that's, they're meant to be, like, a newer, cleaner white than these bits, like the actual slats or whatever they're called, but, I mean, that does look very good. Link to the video, yeah, of course. If you guys want to have the video, light it up. There you go. There's the link to the video we're currently watching. So if you want to decode it, watch it yourself, you're more than welcome to. I've also just sent a tweet out on Twitter as well. So if you want to, if you want to like that as well, you're more than welcome to. It does look good. It does look very good. I personally don't like it. Makes the cabin look so cheap. Oh, sorry, I was out of that conversation. Sorry. I mean, like, again, level of detail of, like, the APU and whatever just kicking out, like, fumes and just wear and tear over the years. Unless that's tail striking. Maybe that's pilot's tail striking it. Why does it do that thumping noise in the A380? So the thumping sound, from what I've heard from other people in chat. So do you know, on the runway center line, you've got those runway lights, like every so often, every so many meters, there's a little runway light. When the actual front nose gear goes over them, it makes like a, yeah, it's every aircraft. When the front nose gear goes over it, it makes a thud, a rumble, and that's what it is basically. I'm not touching Twitter, okay, or X, sorry. But yeah, it does. I mean, there's another shot of it here. Actually. There's another shot of it there. That's full flaps down. I mean, those flaps are massive. There's also the suspension roll as well when it lands. You can hear it in the Phoenix too. There you go. Even if they have a disclaimer saying it's in development, I still think people would get it 100%. I mean, I stopped using A320 and switched to the Flyby Phoenix, so it'd be, yeah, 100%. I don't really use I don't use the Flyby A320 Neo anymore, but We should definitely fly it. Apologies, Speedbird. I've messaged George's message as well. It looks like the FB works. They have SimBrief integration. All the flight controls work, and most of the systems are there. I would say that the only things left to work on, by the sounds of it, is wing flex, because when it was in the air, the wing flex didn't look quite right. And the other things looks like the memo pages on the PFD and the vertical profile on the ND, as well as the brake vector systems. I'm assuming these work. There's definitely, there's definitely work for them to do. 100%.
Minimum 100. 40, 30, 20, 10, 5.
Give me a sec.
Fly by wire TS 0 Super. Taxi Bravo 12 West, Sierra 2. Danke.
Again, another shot there. I just can't wait. I genuinely can't wait. I can't wait. Landon's giving that one Ferrari pit stop that accidentally got released. I can't lie. Does it not have that auto brake thing that can calculate? I think they're working on that. Read my message too. What's fun about releasing it now? It's freeware, so people won't complain if something is unfinished, and people will give feedback. Exactly. But they are keeping it to themselves. It's probably because we've never had an A380 in any simulator. I know there's one in Infinite Flight and those kind of simulators, but we've never had sort of this level of detail A380. I can see why they're keeping it to themselves. I mean, some of the code is already open source on GitHub anyway, but they're going to obviously make it fully open source when it gets released. And people will complain exactly. And what they don't want to do is release the plane to a point where there's a major bug, and then all of their development that they're currently focusing on a certain part of the A380, like wing flex, they've again got to shift all of that dev team over to fixing this bug because it's out to the public. You know, I feel like there's just so much more weight on their shoulders. They would rather, you know, complete it block, and then once all that's completed, then go over it and fix all the bugs, then release it to the public. They would rather release it at a stable stage rather than releasing it now when they know there's lots of bugs in it, and it's just going to add more stress, cause a lot more workload, you know, that kind of thing. I know it's a shame because obviously we want it as soon as we can, but, you know, from a business development point of view, I can see why they're not doing it, because it's just going to literally add so much weight on their shoulders. It's a shame. Infinite Flight ain't a proper sim. Well, it's a mobile flight sim. But obviously, you know, MSFS is a little bit better than that. But yeah, someone mentioned about the cabin. I want to pause on the cabin. Here. Just have a little look. Hang on. Bosh. So this is obviously, I would assume, economy. This will be the lower deck, I would assume. I've never been on an A380. I've been on a stripped down empty A380. I've never seen really an A380 from inside. So it's a 343 sort of configuration. Again, I'm not sure why they've gone for like the seats that look like they're really old, like they're different fabrics and stuff like that, but I'm not sure. There is a cabin in it as well. Yes, there is a cabin in it. So am I. I'm really happy with the progress. There's a lot more progress than I thought there would be on it. That is for sure. That is definitely for sure. Looks like top deck from the windows. Hang on. Yeah, having said, as you were saying, when they look out the window, Callum. Obviously, it's a lot higher up, isn't it? A little tilt through the middle. No, wait, no, it's the bottom deck. Yeah, looking at that, it's definitely the bottom deck. I'd say it's the bottom deck for sure. Everyone talking about the market share with the INI. This is freeware anyway. It won't make a difference. Exactly. People, it doesn't exactly, like you say, yeah. INI builds A380 will be payware. This one is freeware. And yeah, doors as well. That's something to consider as well. That is definitely something to consider. Oh, okay. And then that was just the end of the video. There you go. I mean, I can happily carry on talking about it literally all afternoon. I'm not going to lie. But I mean, it does look incredible. It does look really good. Its bottom window seats have bins in all configs. Oh, okay. There you go. You can go back to the first part with the cabin part of the video. Trying to work something if there's a premium cabin up front. Oh, what, as in like here? There you go. So, I mean, you can... I don't know. You can't really make it out. There's obviously there's an area there. Area there. It's such a big plane. But it's good to see they've modeled the cabin. They haven't just left the cabin, you know. Because a big plane like this, the cabin will take a massive chunk of their time as well. And I know they're on like some sort of time scale kind of thing. But yeah, I take it as the Flyby A380 won't be out for Xbox because we don't have a Flyby A320. No, Flyby is PC only. I'm pretty sure anyway. I'm pretty sure it is. Again, they were flicking through all these pages very quickly, weren't they? I did see this clip. Is it this one here? No. Yeah, this one. Was it this one maybe? No. They were flicking through all of these. So if we just pause it here a second. So obviously, again, we've got the engine page. We've got FMS1. This is very similar to the way the A350 does it. Everything's touchscreen, you know, active in it. Copy flight plan request. So that must be the SimBrief integration, potentially. Which obviously you would hope is in it anyway. You would hope is in it. Oh, there you go. This is where they're flicking through all the pages. Hang on. I mean, again, the texture look good. So engine, what's that? Engine electrical AC page. We've got DC. Again, they've got all the pages, but obviously, yeah, they've got a door page. So you can see the amount of, like, ridiculous amount of doors. It just functions like that in the sim. Those are images. They're not, because you just saw the time change. They're not images. They're literally, you can see the GPS, you can see the time here change. And I would assume they would react. So if you open up left door to put a jetway, this would turn orange. So I can't imagine it is. It's mouse driven. My apologies, mouse driven. But yeah. I hope it comes soon. Yeah, he couldn't pinpoint an answer on if it's coming out this year. He couldn't pinpoint an answer. Hang on, I just need to do something real quick. I'll keep playing it for a second. I just need to quickly do something. Edit. I'll be a second, guys. SimBrief integration cracked. There you go. Obviously, all the SIDs, all the stars, the latest AirAC data on it as well. I'm just trying to sort out something for Instagram story. Not even this year. They couldn't answer it, Callum. Someone asked in the audience, will it be out this year? And he said he doesn't know. He didn't give a yes, didn't give a no. He doesn't know if it's out this year. So, you know, considering we're only in March, the end of the year is still, what, 9 months away. So, yeah. Your plug was wrong then. Oh, you mean the thing that I knew about, yeah. Well, you can't say it's wrong. I don't know for sure, but what I found out might not have been true. Yeah. When they say they don't know, it means exactly. If they knew it was very close, they would have already released it. Oh, have I missed something there? Hang on a sec. Sorry, I'm such an idiot with my phone. Oh no, it is cropped. Where's Jamie? Where is he?
So that was the A380X, which is currently still in development, as you may have seen some things there on the eCams, etc., which we're still working on. But that's the current state of the project. It's really impressive where we've come. We're only 3.5 years into fly-by-wire, and every one of us are loving every minute of it. It's been a real learning curve, and I think the A380X is a real showcase of what you can do as an open community. Although the project isn't open yet. Thomas. When it does release, it will be open source, like the A320X, and will become a much bigger project.
When it does release.
You can connect with us on our website, Discord, and our GitHub. Discord's where we communicate most of the time within our projects, and the GitHub is where we run all of our development, and that's where you, if you wish to be involved, can do in the future. The video you're seeing here will be live on our YouTube channel in the next few minutes as well, if you wish to see that on your own screens at home as well. And that's everything we have for you today.
That's it. Oh, wow.
Fantastic. Thank you ever so much for coming today and actually showcasing that OS for us. So we do have time for just a couple of questions.
Yes,
but of course
yes. When's it out? Someone asked when it's out, please.
So please be sure to check that out as well. So,
Jamie, put your hand up. Jamie, put your hand up. Jamie, put your hand up. Go on. Be brave.
Yes.
Any chance for a release? Here we go.
Any chance of release for the A380 this year?
If anyone's in our Discord, they'll know what the response is going to be. We don't know, to be honest, because of the nature of the project, open source, and it's all in our own free time. If one of the people producing a main part of the A380 goes off for a while, there might not be much work going on there.
We don't know if it's out this year.
So we hope
That's
to
the wrong
release as soon as we
answer.
can, but we'll keep you tied in on our socials and Discord for our release dates.
Thank you. Any further questions? Yes, right at the back.
Just out of curiosity, how many real-world pilots do you have that are assisting you guys in, I guess, giving advice and stuff?
Can't hear
So the
them.
question was, how many real-life pilots do you have in assisting in the development?
That's a very good
Out of
question.
all the questions.
There's a few. We can't really have a number on it because people chip in and out. So we do have a good number of real pilots that either used to fly or do still currently fly the A380 as well
Weird
as
question.
A320X as well.
Any more questions? Yes.
Talk about performance calculator. Yeah, can we
So the
donate
question
early
was, is
for
there
early
gonna be any
access?
takeoff or landing
I'll give
performance
you money.
calculators within the aircraft.
So there will, similar to the A320X, it's going to be in the same situation that it's a very complex thing to work out, and it's going to be using a lot of information from real pilots to be able to work out the calculations and understand what situations the aircraft will be in. So it might not be there from day one, but over time, as
Bishop,
development
I
goes
know.
on, more people chip
I'll
in,
be there
we'll
next year,
definitely have a
trust me.
performance calculator
I'll
as
go
soon as we
next
can.
year, 100%.
Great. We have one more.
Time
Time for one more question. Yes. So the question is, what do you think is so great about the A380?
Oh.
Ooh.
What a question.
Yeah, well, it's the
It's an
largest passenger
A380.
aircraft in the world, and it's triumphant.
It was a kid,
in,
it was a kid.
coming back after COVID and being one of the glorious aircraft of the sky. Alongside
Oh, look,
the
chat.
747,
They're in the
which I know is
FS
a fan
Labs
of a lot of people.
theatre.
But we love the Airbus aircraft. We love the Airbus lineup.
You don't
and
get
the
it, don't worry.
A380 we think is the ultimate aircraft for passenger experience, and we love it so much that we decided to make it into the simulator.
Fantastic. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for all of your questions. Please put your hands together for the fly-by-wire team.
I'm disappointed. Jamie didn't put his hand up. Jamie didn't put his hand up. How dare?
So that
How
wraps up
dare
our
he?
seminar from the Fly-by-Wire Simulations team. As I said, they do have a booth, so please feel free to go and speak to them if you have any further questions. Thank you very much for coming. The next seminar will be in about 10 minutes' time with MobiFlight, and they're going to take you through some really cool stuff with their technology about how you can do home cockpit sims as well. So, as I said, please do exit out this way, and thank you very much.